This week we are going to continue with our unit on PowerPoint, and we're going to create a presentation on your second grade memories. So just to review, we're going to go to Design when you're in PowerPoint, and you pick the design that you like, and you can choose different ones, different color, and then you put over here. And if you go back to Home, it's just like Word. You could center it. You can go left. You can go right. So we're going to center it. Say my second grade memories. And if you want to change the color of this, you double click to highlight it, and you can pick the color that you like. And then you put your name down here. Okay, so I want to hear about your second grade memories, some of the favorite things that happened to you in second grade. And maybe, the first thing you want to talk about is your first day of school. I was so nervous to meet my teacher. Right, you can talk about it. It's a unique year this year, working remotely. You can talk about that. Maybe you had a favorite book that you read in second grade. And if you're going to do a book or anything like that, you're going to use the italics or the underline for the title. Comment here. So you don't have to do exactly like I'm doing. You could just put some general things that you did. Maybe you could talk about Find a Friend Friday or Friend Friday. I really enjoyed. And anything you want to put related to events that you like. Maybe you could also put Spirit Day. Okay, so and the next thing we're going to do is you have at least 5 slides. You could do more if you'd like. Then we're going to add our photos in. And again, just to review pictures, and you could do an online picture. And then you can put, what do you want to do for the front? Maybe you want to put school. Maybe you put a school on the front. And you can move it up or down if you'd like and resize it with the bubbles. Okay, and then you can also think about the first day of school. Online picture. Let's see if they have the first day. Yeah, welcome to school, right? So something like this, you could add it in there. So each slide should have a photo that you could put in there. And to review, we're going to do our transitions as well. And you pick the one that you like, maybe you want a flash or something like that, and you can apply to all. So they go to all the slides. And then if you want the photos to fly up, you can go to animations. Up, you can have them fly in, and if you click on each one and you highlight it, you could pick what you maybe like a random thing like this, and then you can go to the next slide and have it do like that. Whatever you want to do, you pick how you want to do it, how you want it to go. And I also want to mention, we'll talk about slideshow next. I also wanted to mention, if you go to review, you can do your spell check, just as we would do our spell check Microsoft Word. So this is how we spell Mrs. Kirchhoffer, so I'm going to ignore it. But you could change it if it was another word and you wanted to do your spell check. So that's what I like about PowerPoint. It's easy to use because it's very similar to Word. They have the home, they have the insert, right? And so you probably recognize a lot of these toolbars over here, like we have in Word, changing the colors, indenting, and then we have the insert, very similar, insert photos, insert shapes, insert text boxes, which we added in, and then also word art, if you want to add a fancy writing. So, you could even add something like this if you wanted to put, friend Friday or something. Oh, friend, Friday, whatever you want to say, something like that, if you want to add in a word art. And finally, I just want to go over slideshow again. We're not going to do this this year because it's a little difficult with remote learning. But if you want to, you could always record your slideshow so that it's ready and it goes through. Or what you could just do is present it to somebody. So if you say play from start and you bring it up, now when you play your slideshow and click the arrow, things will pop up. But no, you also could use these arrows if you want. And you also have if you want to draw, you could change your color. And maybe if you want to show somebody, you could. Oh, I better change that color to make it easier to see. Let's make it yellow. If you are presenting, you can, underline underneath if you'd like. And I click on the arrow, or like this, I click on the arrow up to go to the next one. Okay, so that's how you would present, and and then you click escape to get out of the discard. You click escape to get out of the presentation. So that's what PowerPoint is for. It's for presenting to your presentation to somebody. If you want to show somebody, and that's why you have the pen there too. If you ever want to, like when you're presenting, if you want to highlight or draw on it, you have those as well. So after you finish, we always present it to people so they could see. So if we were in school, if everyone was in school, the children would present it to me. I go around the room and we present it to me. But because we can't do that because remote, the children send in their work. But next year, that's how we'll do it. Okay, so that's this week's assignment. We're going to be wrapping up with PowerPoint soon, and we're going to be doing some computer science stuff in the coming weeks. But PowerPoint's important, and we'll go back to PowerPoint in third grade as well. And if you don't have PowerPoint, you're always welcome to use Google Slides as well.